So cool. We're here together right now at Lucille.
Let him talk, Anthony. You're being silly. Okay, stop being silly. We're talking.
So you and your husband consider yourselves foodies, and we're here right now at Lucille's Southern Barbecue.
Yes.
But food like this, like briskets, hamburgers, and Tex-Mex nachos are very far from the Armenian cuisine you grew up with. So how did you end up here? How did your cuisine start from traditional Armenian foods to Tex-Mex?
To be honestly, it was really hard. It's at first I didn't like it.
Stop, Anthony. She's talking. Stop it.
To me, sweet and meat didn't mix together because that's not what we used to in Armenian community or like the way we eat food. So it was really difficult to get used to, but once I tried it a few times, I started liking it. And so here I am enjoying the food in front of me, which is a sweet meat. And I love it.
Can you log like the major evolutions in your food culture, right? Like you started in Armenia and then you spent like 2 years in France, which I'm sure that changed your food culture. And then you came to the US. And then after a while in the US, you started, just explain your food evolution.
Oh gosh, yes. So in Armenia, we're very like limited. It's very cultural food. We're not used to other cultures' foods. So we're very limited when it comes to food. And then when we went to France, like the first time ever, I had to try frog legs, which I thought was actually disgusting and I wanted to throw up after. But it was actually yummy. And I also ended up trying other foods that were really interesting for me that we never had in Armenia. For example, couscous, and other delicious things. And it was a surprise because I was 13 back then. I was a teenager. It was a luxury experience. It was fun as well, and I think culturally made me a lot more aware of not only just foods of other cultures, but like the other cultures in general.
You were describing your food culture evolution, and you just got to the point where you came to the United States.
Yes, after I came to the United States, it was maybe a little bit easier to get used to like trying other foods, but a lot harder. So the first few years, actually, I think we ended up just eating Armenian food at home and like not really agreeing to outside food because we came in for years and years. I did not like burgers. I thought of them as disgusting, and I also did not like sushi the first time I tried it. I thought of that as very like disgusting. I did not understand the idea of eating raw fish, so it was very difficult.
But now you love sushi, and now you love
sushi right now, and I started eating burgers, believe it or not.
I just saw you devour one.
Right, exactly. But it was a shock. It wasn't cultural. It was food like taste-wise. It's a shock, but it comes as you start living here. You start adapting. So it's an adaptation, process. When you just adapt to the culture, not only that, but you also adapt to, food. And your taste changes in a way. I mean, I remember I was a student at Berkeley. The first time I tried a waffle or a pancake, or French toast or any of that breakfast stuff, and I started loving American breakfast. For breakfast in Armenia, we only have sausages and eggs, and that's it. It just ends there. And I was like, wow, American breakfast is so different. Like, there's so many options. It's so amazing. And so I started loving some of the cultural changes that I had to go through. Obviously, I still love Armenian food. I still appreciate it. But I also appreciate, trying different food of different cultures. And I think we're blessed in America.
So, Gayane, you talk a lot. You've spoken a lot on how going to Berkeley after being raised in like a traditional Armenian family was very much so a culture shock for you. Can you elaborate on how it was a culture shock in regards to food?
Oh, as I said, it was definitely a big culture shock because a lot of the Asian foods and Indian foods and American foods, including I was introduced to in Berkeley, thanks to like when I lived in the dorms and I was actually we started having friends other than Armenians and associating with other cultural people. They started introducing us to different types of foods, like the Asian foods and Indian foods, and we've tried it. And as I said, at first most of them I didn't like, and then I got used to it little by little. But yeah, it just
how would you, as I'm currently a student in Berkeley, I know it's pretty difficult to find Armenian ingredients and Armenian foods in Berkeley. So while you were there, while you were a student, how did you find all the ingredients, all the cultural foods that we obviously crave being away from home?
It's called Mom. It's called Mom. We didn't find it, so I think that's why we had to get used to eating American foods. And sometimes using some American foods like oatmeal, we would make it the way like we make it in Armenia, so that it would be close to what we're used to, in Armenia. So, but what helped us actually get through it is Mom, because she would send literally batches of like different types of Armenian food with anybody that would drive up to Berkeley once a month or something, or if we came back, he would send a lot of food with us, and so we actually were able to survive with a lot of Armenian food and not miss that much. And we would fly home frequently, so we actually got our Armenian food fix, I would say. And also got used to American food in the meanwhile.
Here we are. Here we are at the Village, a popular go-to restaurant stop for our family. And I want to ask, after you came back from Berkeley and you were a bit more financially stable and your working lifestyle just required you to eat out more often, what was the family's reaction? What was Mom and Dad's reaction?
Oh God.
When, yeah, especially considering they're very traditional and are all about the homemade foods and
Oh yeah, eating out for them is like eating trash. That's literally how my parents explain it to us. It's like all you do is you spend money and eat trash outside instead of eating, the organic food we buy and cook. So yeah, it was a lot of obviously, they were against it. Let's just say the least. But until they got used to eating out some places, not many, but mostly, similar foods like Greek food or Lebanese food, any Mediterranean food, or cheesecake is the most American they have ever gone. I think that's as far as we will go when it comes to getting them used to American food, but at least that much they appreciate as of now. And then maybe later we'll introduce them to more and they'll understand more, but they do understand In-N-Out Burger, so that's good.
That's true. I did get Mom and Dad hooked on In-N-Out.
Yes, that's true. You did. Look at me after Lucille's ice cream.
Exactly.
We're talking about Armenian food, yet you always catch us eating non-Armenian.
Seriously, dude.
Well, no, it makes sense.
Look at that. We're eating cookie dough. We're never used to this.
So, apart from cookie dough, what are some foods you introduced to the family from Berkeley?
Waffles, pancakes, French toast. Mom started loving bagels. Oh my God, we did not know what bagels were until Berkeley, and Mom started loving them actually after Berkeley.
And same for
Bagels
waffles
with smoked salmon.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And same with waffles and pancakes.
Yes.
So like you first had them at Berkeley in the
we first
dining
had them
halls.
at Berkeley in the dining hall, and then one day my parents were visiting and we took them to the dining hall. And we had them try some of them, and they actually liked it. And they actually were satisfied with the food we're eating there. So that was good.
And now to this day, We have waffles together.
Oh yes, waffles and cookie dough, waffle cones. Although to this day, I do not ask for waffle cones when I get ice cream. I still ask for cake cones because that's what I'm used to, you know, from my childhood in Armenia. Waffle cones? No, not yet. Not used to it. As long as there's cake cones, no waffle cones.
How have we Armeniafied some of the foods you brought from Berkeley? Like, I know instead of putting salmon on a bagel, sometimes we'll put like tomatoes and salt.
Yeah, we did that, obviously, you know. Like, mom of crepes, she Armenianized crepes, like, big time.
How?
So, crepes is kind of like the same recipe, a little bit as the Russian blinchik that we used to make, at least the dough of it. And so mom would just make the Armenian blinchik, like the Russian blinchik dough, and you know, we would pretend that's crepes and we would just put Nutella on it, you know, and we'll eat it like we're eating crepes, but literally we're just eating the Russian blinchik dough.
And crepes you learned not from Berkeley, but from France, right?
Yes, we did learn that from France, and we taught mom, but you know, she still made the Russian version of it, not the actual crepes. So, yeah, that's definitely, we Armenianized that one, or Russianized that. I don't know how to call that.